Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to add IndiaMart leads and inquiries to Salesforce for transport and shipping business. So I am an owner of a transport and shipping business and I am receiving many leads and inquiries on my IndiaMart. Now I want that whenever I receive a new lead, it should be automatically created as a lead in my Salesforce account. Now doing this manually will be a very tedious and a time consuming task. So I am completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation, I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between IndiaMart and Salesforce. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I receive new lead or the new inquiry in my IndiaMart, it will be automatically created as a lead in my Salesforce account. Now, if you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to add IndiaMart leads and inquiries to Salesforce for transport and shipping business. For this, we are going to create automation between IndiaMart and Salesforce with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect/inr/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign into our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I have to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to add IndiaMart leads and inquiries to Salesforce for transport and shipping business. And now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created, and I want to select this IndiaMart automations and then click on create. Now here, as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to add my IndiaMart leads and inquiries to Salesforce, which means whenever there will be an IndiaMart lead and inquiry, it will be automatically added to my Salesforce account, which means whenever there will be an IndiaMart inquiry, this complete workflow here will get triggered because trigger says when this happens. So whenever IndiaMart leads and inquiries are received, then action says do this, then add that lead or the inquiry to my Salesforce. So here in my trigger application, I'm going to take IndiaMart. And then in my trigger event, I have to take this new leads. Now I have to make connection between IndiaMart and Pabbly Connect, for which a webhook URL is provided to me. And this URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my IndiaMart with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk, I am going to make this connection. And to make this connection, let me open my IndiaMart account. So this is my IndiaMart account, and this is the seller's dashboard of IndiaMart. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, here I have to click on this lead manager. Then I have to go to this three dots, from where I have to click on this import export lead and then click on this push API. Now from over here under this push API integration, I have to select the source and then I have to enter the CRM platform name. So in this drop down I can see all the sources. I want to select this as other, and then I have to enter my CRM platform name, which is Pabbly Connect. And then I have to enter the webhook listener URL. So this is the same webhook URL which I am provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So I'm going to copy this webhook URL and paste that webhook URL over here. and then I have to click on the save details. Now I have to select the reason that why I want to connect my IndiaMart with Pabbly Connect, and in this drop down I can see all the reasons. Here I want to select this as I can easily assign leads to my sales team and manage their performance, and then I have to click on this click to generate OTP. Now I have to enter the OTP that I have received on my number, and then I have to click on this submit. Here I have successfully added my webhook URL which I was provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow here in this IndiaMart. And now let's go back to Pabbly Connect, and if I scroll down I can see this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means so as to get the webhook response over here in this workflow, I need to do a test submission, for which I am going to open my profile that I have created in IndiaMart and send query from that profile to my own business. Now if Pabbly Connect capture that inquiry here in this workflow, this means the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and IndiaMart, that is successful. So now I am going to open my profile. Here I have opened my profile. My name is this, phone number is this, email address is latest@pabblytudes.com, address is Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, India, and the company name is Latest Company. Now I'm going to search for my business, which is this one. And after searching for my business, I have to simply click on this contact supplier, and then I have to enter my query in this box. So let's say my query is hello. So I have added my query, hello, we are a transport and shipping service provider and I would like to inquire about your transport services. Could you please provide more details regarding your service pricing and availability? Looking forward to your response. Thanks, best regards. Now I am going to click on this next, and as this is not a required field, I am going to click on this submit. Here I have successfully submitted my query, and Pabbly Connect should capture this query in the workflow. So let's open my Pabbly Connect workflow. And here if I scroll down, I can see that I have instantly received the response. The status is success. I have received the unique query ID, and this query ID will be unique for the every query that I will receive. Then I have received the response subject, which is requirement for Pabbly Connect free demo available. Then the sender state was Madhya Pradesh. The sender name was this one. I have received the mobile number and the email address as latest@pabblytudes.com. The company name was Latest Company. City was Bhopal. Address was Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. Then I have received the product name as Pabbly Connect free demo available, and then I have received the query message. So hello, we are a transport and shipping service provider, and this is the same exact query that we have just added and sent to my business from my profile, and we have received that query here in this workflow. This means the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and IndiaMart, that is successful, and now whenever someone will send the query, I will start receiving the response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever I receive IndiaMart lead and inquiry, I want to add that to my Salesforce. So here in my action application, I am going to take Salesforce, and then in my action event, I have to take create lead. Now I have to click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then click on this connect with Salesforce. Now over here I have already logged in my Salesforce account, and that's why I just need to grant away some permissions, for which I need to click on this allow. And here authorization successful. So Salesforce is connected with Pabbly Connect, and I have to enter all these details. So the first one is last name, and I'm not going to enter this manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. So when I click on this last name, I can see this IndiaMart, and when I click on this, I can see all the response that I have received from there. Here I have received the full name. As you can see over here, I have received the full name, and I need to enter the first name and the last name separately, and for that I have to format the response that I have received, and I am going to click on this add action step button, and then I am going to search for a feature by Pabbly which is text formatter, and then in my action event I have to take this split text, and then I have to click on this connect. Now I have to enter the text that I want to split, which is this one, and then reading this help desk I am going to enter the separator as space. And then in the segment index, I have to select this as all and then click on the save and send test request. Here my first name has been separated with my last name, and now I can use this in my action step. So here I am going to click on this last name, and I have received the response in my text formatter, so I can see that I have received the last name as this one, and then I will follow the same process and then enter my first name as this one. Now I have to enter the title. So in the title, I want to enter the name of the product. So the name of the product that we have received is Pabbly Connect free demo available. And then we have received the company name as the latest company. So I will enter that. And then following the same process, I will enter my phone number, which was, now I have to enter my email address, which was this one. And then I have not received the response for the website, and if you have received the response, you can enter following this same process. Now in the description, I want to add the query that I have received. So the query was this one. Now in the lead source, I want to select this as web, the status as open not contacted, rating as hot, and then the street as the one that I have received my address. So this was my address, Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, and then the city was Bhopal, and then the country was India. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static, and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter in detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now after entering all these details, I simply have to click on the save and send test request. And here I can see that I have received the response, and this response is a positive one. Now I need to open my Salesforce account and check whether this lead has been added there or not. So this is my Salesforce account, and on the top I can see this leads. So I will open this, and then I can see that I have instantly created this lead. Let's open this. So the name was this one, the phone number was this. Company was latest company, title that we added was Pabbly Connect free demo available. Then the email address was latest@pabblytudes.com. Address was Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. And in the description, we have added the query. So hello, we are a transport and shipping service provider and would like to inquire about your transport services. So this is the same exact query. So this is how this automation workflow will run. And now to summarize, we took IndiaMart as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We submitted a query from my profile that I have created in IndiaMart to my own business and received that response over here in this workflow. Then we moved to the next step where we wanted to add this to my Salesforce account. So I took my action application as Salesforce, entered all these details with the help of a method called mapping, simply clicked on the save and send test request and received the response as these lead details been added to my Salesforce account. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and here we have successfully created automation between IndiaMart and Salesforce with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.